So, what are you doing in that tent?
It depends who's asking.
The sheriff's asking.
I never did like sheriffs very much. But you do seem like the decent sort, so I'm guessing you're not going to shoot a man in the back.
Where were you going?
I almost had him, but I fell.
Don't worry about it. That's why we have two sheriffs.
Two sheriffs? Bloody hell, that's not even fair, is it?
Who are you?
All right. My name's Will Scarlet. I used to be a merry man until me and Robin Hood had a bit of a falling out.
So what are you doing in his tent?
Well, I heard what happened to Marion. Terrible thing. But I kind of know something that might help.
Well, he's not here right now, so tell us.
Look, I'm a thief. Always been a thief, always gonna be a thief. And when there's a blackout like the other night, do you know what a thief does?
He goes to work.
Exactly. So I'm working my way down Main Street when I break into the ice cream parlour and see the strangest thing. There'd been no electricity for hours, but still all the ice cream was frozen solid. How does something like that happen?
I don't know. Looks pretty normal to me.
It was bleeding cold in there, I'm telling you.
Because they sell ice cream.
During the blackout.
Says the guy who's trying to avoid jail.
I may be a thief, but I'm no liar, and I can bloody well prove it.
Really? You think breaking in again is going to help your case?
Can you just be quiet a second, mate? I'm just trying to do this. Takes concentration. A bit tricky. It's all about...
Yeah, the tumblers. I got it.
You do?
Neil taught me a few things.
Emma, it doesn't look like
Wait,
it.
shh. Listen.
I don't hear nothing.
Exactly. No compressor hum means no cooling system. The smartass here was telling the truth. Something's not right here.
Check the back. You'll see how right I am. Oh, bloody hell, what's the sheriff doing here? Sorry.
Thank you.
Oh, my God, are you all right, mate? There you
Really?
go. Take your glass there, mate. Yeah.
Apologise to the lady, mate.
Killian, look, it's okay. You? You're the thief that took off from the ice cream shop. Nope. Not gonna do it.
Oh, we'll see about that, won't we?
Bloody hell.
That's what I say. You?
Been a pirate long enough to know there's nothing worth stealing in there.
That's what you think.
You're drunk, mate. Go home.
Get off me, man. What the hell, mate? Oh, bloody hell.
Good morning, sunshine. You want to tell me why you broke into the library last night?
What? Oh, that's what that place was. I just thought it was a poorly stocked pub.
Okay, I get it. Every town needs a village idiot. But your little stunt pulled me away from an important investigation and interrupted my night off. Start talking.
The last thing I remember is running away from you, and then I celebrated my escape with a nice bottle of whiskey.
Did you celebrate with all your friends? Alice and the White Rabbit? This was on you in the library. This was in your pocket. Mean anything to you?
Nope. Doesn't mean a thing.
How about your eye? You get a look at whoever gave you that shiner?
Now, that is an interesting question, isn't it?
Where were you?
Sorry, love. I just got your message.
It's okay. I just need another minute here. You were about to tell me who did that to your face.
It's a bloody mystery to me. Your guess is as good as mine. Must have been some party, eh?
Well, if you remember anything, I'll know where to find you.
You're just gonna keep me in here because I broke into a bloody library?
Because you crashed my date.
Oi, somebody's forgotten about me dinner! I had the bangers and mash.
You had the water and Pop-Tart.
Somebody's already had a nibble.
Had my shots.
What a relief. Now, I've served me time, so when will I be free?
When I say so.
Well, I'm off to take Henry sailing, love, unless there's something else you want me to do here.
Make sure Henry wears his life vest, okay?
Befriending the son to get in with the mum. Yep. No one will ever see through that. Why don't you keep your thoughts to yourself, mate? Alex, where the bloody hell is it?
Looking for something?
Not really your concern, is it, lady?
Maybe you should have made a map for whatever it is you're looking for.
I did make a map, thank you very much.
Did you lose it?
No, I didn't lose my map. It's in my travelling sack, safe and sound.
But you're not traveling because you buried your sack and the map.
Yes. Okay. I buried the map to find the sack, and the sack I'm trying to find. I screwed up. Happens to the best of us.
Not really.
But it happens to the best of us when we have a touch too much to drink.
That I buy.
Well, what's it to you anyway? It's not like you're the sheriff.
Oh, no, but I am the sheriff's wife.
You're married to the blonde?
That's my daughter. Other sheriff.
What now?
You know, in your mugshot, you look taller and smarter.
Did the sheriff's wife just call me short and dumb?
I mean, you're not even going to try to run, are you?
No. Consider yourself lucky that I'm too knackered.
You didn't break out of jail.
I didn't.
My husband let you go. So I'd have a little victory, do a little tracking, put a criminal back behind bars, feel good about myself. I bet that you didn't even do anything very serious.
I got drunk and broke into a library.
No, a boozy bookworm. Oh, this is David. This is so David. Well, you can admit it. This whole thing is an elaborate hoax.
What if I did admit it?
I'll pardon you.
Right. So I'm supposed to believe that the sheriff's wife can give me my freedom?
I'm also the mayor.
He did it.
I knew it!
One for me, and one for Mr. Will Scarlet.
I really do want to make amends, you know, for what I did to you and the merry men at Sherwood Forest.
You nearly got us all killed.
Nearly. And surely that's worth something.
Because of a woman. And where is she now? Sorry.
I chose my path. Sometimes even when you win, you lose.
I ever tell you about how I met Marion?
Only about 3 dozen times.
I stole her father's horse.
3 dozen and 1.
I was just a two-bit thief in those days. Didn't even need it. Already had 2 horses back at the camp.
And that night you woke to an arrow pointed at your head.
The family, she said, were poor farmers. The little that they had was held together by that prize steed. I didn't say a word as she rode off that night. But the next day, I returned to her cottage.
2 of your own horses as a gift to her family. And from that day forward, you never stole for yourself again. From that day forward, you only stole from the rich and gave to the poor.
She made me the man that I am today, Will. I need to remember that.
It wasn't easy for her, you know. Living like an outlaw. I asked her once how she gave up everything to be with you. Do you know what she told me?
What?
She said there's good in him, Will. And when you see the good in someone, you don't give up on them. Especially if they don't see it themselves. And if you're ever lucky enough to find true love, you fight for it. Every day.
You still believe that? After everything you did for love? Was it worth it?
Mate, if you find someone you love enough to ruin your entire life for, it's always worth it. Hands off, that's my lunch and dinner.
Sorry, friend, but I need to pick your brain, and I need you sober as fry attack on a Sunday when I do it.
I'm not sure Sunday's ever made any difference for that man. What's happening?
Regina needs our help. This book.
Funny. You were never much the reading sort, Robin.
It's not mine. I stole it.
Well, that sounds more like you. So what's so important about a book?
Whoever wrote this imbued it with magical powers. Powers that could change Regina's future for the better. We need to figure out who did this.
Information about the writer of a magical book. I might just have an idea.
Excellent.
I'm gonna need me lunch and dinner back. See, you ain't been in this town as long as I have. It wasn't always magic, but when it came, it started at one place. The clock tower. See, for 28 years, them hands didn't move. Time stood still. Then one day, tick-tock, it bloody did.
I'm afraid you've lost me, Will. I understand the significance of the magical clock, but what's that got to do with this book or its author?
Do you know what's under that magical clock tower?
No.
A library. Tried this one before. Probably easier when I'm not drunk and getting punched. It's a pin tumbler with 6 pins. Not the easiest, but with a bit of luck and the light touch of the old Will Scarlet.
Opening hours till 10.
Very generous.
Indeed.
Which is really something, all right. If evil queens are your type, which I get. You still together, then?
That is not relevant.
Hey, no judgments here, mate. I was the one who told you to follow your heart.
I just want her to be happy, even if she thinks that's impossible.
Wait.
Whoa! 1988 Mercedes-Benz 560 SL repair manual. All due respect, I'm beginning to think your magic library theory might be a tad off. Any book we want is hardly going to be stacked beside The Cat in the Hat. Why would a cat want a hat?
I've seen stranger.
I've been looking for you, pirates.
Come to pay you back for that shiny you gave me.
Now's not the time, mate.
Oh, it bloody well is the time.
Now, let's see how hard you are without your girlfriend round to protect you.